Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk quickly about calories and tracking your food. Now a lot of you have just started to do that, and some of you I'd like you to get on board with that if you can. I just want to explain a couple of things about it, just to help you guys understand, I guess, the importance of it and some of the things to consider. So I was talking to one of the guys this morning about calories, and this is something it's easily overlooked and it's important to have a think about. So let's looking at calories. Typically people look at a daily target. Now, I think it's more important to look at a weekly target, and this is why. So this person's daily target is 2,100 calories. And if you look at that target, it's easy just to sort of keep yourself around about that sort of thing throughout the week and feel like you're doing the right thing. What I see often is things change over the weekend. So we stick to a pretty good diet throughout the week, and then once the weekend hits, we tend to eat quite a bit more. So when you look at that as far as the numbers go, so this person's target is 2,100 calories to lose weight. If we translate into a weekly target, it's 14,700. Now, typically on Saturday and Sunday, we tend to eat and drink a hell of a lot more calories than we would during the week. So let's just say we're eating 3,500 on both Saturday and Sunday. So that takes us to 7,000 over that weekend. So that's taken out of that weekly number, which is 14,700. We have to take away 7,000. And that leaves us with 7,700 to have in Monday through Friday. So if we divide that 7,700 by those 5 days, Monday through Friday, that gives us a new daily target, 1,540 per day. So often I'll see, a situation like this where I give a person a target of 2,100. I look at their what they're eating. They tell me what they're eating. I'm like, okay. Just noticed a spelling mistake. I notice what they're eating throughout the week, and they're sitting at around 1,800 calories per day. They should be losing weight if we're just looking at this target. But when we consider this, then that 16 to 1,800 means that they're eating more calories than what they're expending. So they're going to put on weight, maintain or put on weight, depending. So working out this is really important. So that's why having a food diary means that you can kind of see where those calories are coming from, which is really, really helpful. Now let's looking at this. The benefits of the weekly target. It allows you to plan for it. So if you're planning for it, if you went through your week and you're just sitting around about 2,100, when you get to the weekend, you can't afford to, calorie wise, you can't afford to go out and do the things you want to do. But if you plan for it and you understand that this is your daily expenditure throughout the day, then when you get to the weekend, you can enjoy it guilt-free. So that means that you can go out and not feel guilty about it, because that guilt or that feeling as if I've ruined everything that I've worked hard for tends to make us blow out even more. So if we've set a target and we think, okay, we get to the weekend and you're expecting not to indulge in the things you want to indulge in. If you do, which is pretty natural, you have that. We often have that mentality of I've messed it up now. I may as well go all out, and so you just go more and more and more. But if you've planned for it, and if you set a target of what you think is acceptable for those weekend days, then you can enjoy that properly without feeling that guilt, and that means it's less likely for you to throw your hands in the air and go, bugger it, I messed this up, I may as well get stuck in all night. So there's less chance of blowouts if you plan for it. The important things about the food diary, it can identify problem areas. So it can identify things like this, where you're having 3,500, sometimes 4,000, sometimes even more. It also can identify areas where we can implement change. So what I mean by that is, it reduces mindless calories. So if, for throughout the week, You may come home. For me, it's very simple, very easy for me to cook dinner and just crack a beer while I'm doing it, and that's more habit, and it doesn't really give me the enjoyment, the benefits of what it should. So if I'm trying to reduce mindless calories, then I can have a look through my week and see where those calories are coming from, and think, you know what, I don't really need to have that beer on a Monday night. I can cut that out. And what that does is I reduce those sort of mindless calories. I work out what I can live without during that week, so that I can really focus on the ones that I really want to enjoy, and so that increases my enjoyment. So when I get to Friday night, Saturday night, whatever it is, then I've planned to allow myself 6 beers, 10 beers, whatever it might be. I don't feel guilty about it, so I'm actually enjoying it. I'm like, cool, this is within my limits, this is within my plan, and I can actually enjoy it rather than feeling guilty about it. And same thing, indulgent foods. It's not just with alcohol. It can be, if you want to go out to dinner and not have to worry about, ordering something that fits within your diet, plan for it. Then when you go out, you don't feel guilty. You order whatever you want off the menu, and you sit there and you thoroughly enjoy it, and you don't feel guilty about it. So if for those that are doing the food diet, I really appreciate it. It's going to really lead to some really positive change. For anyone that's not, please, this is the reason we do it. I'd love you to get involved with it. If you've got any questions, please shoot them through to me. Awesome. Thanks, guys.